Channel. I'm so happy to be here with you guys, and today we are talking about how to create our magic spiritual bank account. I hope you're excited. First things first, you know that I'm all about the law of attraction. I'm all about visualization. I'm all about believing even when I do not see. I have crazy faith, right? So I play this game with myself in order to attract more money into my life, and I call it the magic bank account. So what I do is I make this as realistic as possible. And one day I think I had the idea, you know, I write checks to myself, I do all of these other little woo-woo law of attraction tricks with myself. But one day I was just sitting and I was like, dang, I need to see what it looks like whenever the money hits my account. Like I need to see what that looks like. And like I mentioned in my previous video, I did this whenever I attracted $11,000 in 11 days. If you want to see that video, I will link it here if I can figure out how to do that. Or I will put it in the description so you can check it out. But listen, I was trying to attract $11,777.44 into my life. That was the number I came up with. And I did not know where the money was gonna come from. I didn't know how long it was gonna take me to get the money. And I was like, I'm just gonna make this deposit into my spiritual bank account. So the first things first, when it comes to visualization and doing any exercises like this, you wanna make sure that it's as realistic as possible. Okay, so before I really get into this, let me start off by saying I am not telling you to go and write and deposit fake checks. I'm not telling you to go and do anything that is illegal. This is all pretend, this is all imaginary, this is all of us working with energetics. But this is not ever, nothing that, no tip that I give you is ever meant for you to go and actually try to like do this at a bank or anything like that. Like, guys, let me just put that out there because some people are, you know, some people are a little special. But anyway, so you want to make this as realistic as possible, right? So whoever you bank with, you want to go on Google. If you have mobile banking on your phone, you could probably go and like just take a screenshot of your mobile banking if that's what you choose to do. But the first time I did this, I just went to Google and I bank with Regions, and I got a screenshot of a mobile banking like phone on an iPhone, like the screenshot from it, right? And then what I do is I go to Instagram and I act like I'm creating a new Instagram story. So I go to Instagram, click add to story, choose the screenshot of the mobile banking from my photo gallery, and at the top where it says account summary or where it says balance, whatever it is, I just take a text, like I act like I'm writing a text on top of that photo, and I have a white background. And then from the text font options, I try to pick whichever one looks closest to what the banking statement or online banking screenshot looks like. And then I just make deposits. So whenever I was telling the story about how I attracted $11,000 to me, that's what I did. I went to my Instagram story, I changed the account balance to $11,777.44. And then I saved it. I did not post it to my story because, you know, when you be doing this, you don't need people all up in your business. So I saved it to my phone, and then I have a gallery on my cell phone called My Real Life. And this gallery is kind of like my digital vision board. Some people do digital vision boards on Pinterest, but for me, what works for me is I just have an album on my phone called My Real Life, and it's a mixture of pictures and videos from me doing super cool experiences in real life along with other things that I want to manifest too. So like I have pictures of me whenever I went zip lining in Antigua. When I went zip lining in Antigua, I have pictures and videos from me in Tulum. I also have like pictures and videos from me on different sets whenever I was directing different sets and stuff like that. But then I also have a picture of a director's chair, and I've Photoshop my name on the back of it, you know. So it's a mixture of reality and what it is that I am bringing forth from the other dimension into this 3D reality. So yeah, it's really that simple. Get a screenshot of your mobile banking app and then get real specific, like, and here's where it gets really fun, right? Because you can go and say, let's say you're having trouble with attracting more money your next month's rent payment. Okay, so let's say your rent is like $1,900, $1,800, whatever the case may be. But why would you stop just there? You know, like imagine like the universe is so big. God is so big. There are so many ways that Source wants to be able to bless us. Why would we limit it to something so small? So the first deposit I made to myself was $11,777, but the next one I made was for like $253,000 and some change, you know? I am thinking major. So do not limit yourself. Whenever you're playing these games with you, don't limit yourself. And whenever you make the deposits to yourself and you add it to your gallery, your photo gallery, or if you just have it as your screensaver on your phone or whatever it is that you want to do with it, every time you look at that deposit that you've made, really sit down and imagine what you would feel if that money actually came to you. And it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So sit and imagine what you would feel like when you actually receive it. When you finally see it materialize in your bank account, how does it make you feel? What are you gonna do with it? Are you just gonna let it sit there for a second? You know what I mean? Let it sit there for a second and you know, I really don't like the color of this. I don't know why it's so bright. But anyway, yeah, just really imagine how you're gonna feel about it. Get into it. Get into the feeling of having it already. You know, as it relates to the law of attraction, the law of vibration, it is the vibrations that we emit out into the world that is the magnet that attracts the same vibrations back to us. So it's all about getting into vibrational alignment. And you look at that picture as often as possible, but I wouldn't obsess over it. It's one of those things where it's like if you put it in your photo gallery, if you have it on the background on your phone, whatever the case may be, it's like you look at it and subconsciously you just believe that it's already there. It's all about getting into the feeling of believing that you already have it. And you just detach from it. Like it's already mine. I don't have to worry. I don't have to fear. I don't have to fret over it or whatever. I've already made the deposit. The deposit is there. And anytime you find yourself feeling like, oh my God, it hasn't come yet, I just reframe that thought to it's on the way. The money is on the way. The peace is on the way. The joy is on the way. Whatever it is that you're looking for to attract to you, just know if it has not appeared just yet, it is definitely on the way to you. So get excited and listen, whenever you guys make your energetic deposits, even if you don't want to put it on social media, send me an email, info@neirathegoat.com. Leave a comment beneath. Hit me up on TikTok, hit me up on Instagram, send it to me and let me know. I would love to hear your success stories. I'm going to continue to do this. It's literally like one of my, other than like subconscious reprogramming, it's literally one of my favorite things to do because it's so easy and you can do it so quickly. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. The Manifest With Need podcast, go ahead and check it out. Visit my website. The Manifest With Need digital course will be relaunching soon, so please go and check it out. Sign up for emails to get all of the updates. Always remember, what you're seeking is seeking you too, and happy manifesting. See you in the next video.